What's going on, YouTube? It's Tony here, Stack the Back. So we've made it back to the shop. It's now a few days after our little incident at Cherokee Speedway. So we've made it back. We've assessed the damage, and it wasn't really as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it could have been better. Definitely could have been a lot worse. So it essentially killed the right front suspension, minus like the hub, but it got the spindle, it got the lower, it got the upper, it got the tie rod, all slightly bent, but the frame's okay. So we've checked a bunch of different points on the frame. Everything's good on it. I mean, we put a new nose on it. So again, shout out to Dylan over at Longhorn for getting this built up. They just do a killer job. Way better than I could do if I had to try to put it together. So, put a new nose on it. We're gonna have to, unfortunately, put a new hood because the hood Rambo was running the guy that owned the car prior to us. Homemade or hand built the hood or whatever you want to call it. And you can see there's a 2-finger gap in between the hood and the filler panel. So we'll just end up getting one of those, 5-star hoods or the expensive hoods. So. Anyways, that was it. I mean, it didn't even like hurt the body. Like, this is the door we were running. I think it might have like a little scrape here on the wrap, but like honestly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So stoked about that. So today we're over here. Pop's got he got the suspension put on during the week. So shout out to him for that. Well, most of it. So I'm gonna put the hub on and get the caliper back on there. Make sure that's all right. He's back here now putting a new spoiler on. So love this like fluorescent red color. I think it came out sharp. I don't know if it really comes through the camera, but it looks really good in person. So now to tie the wrap all in, we'll finish putting the wrap on the front once we get the new hood. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. I want to give you guys a huge thanks for watching the last week's video. I think we're up to like, I don't know what, 7,000 views or something like that. Which is small in the world of YouTube, but huge in the Stack the Back world. So thanks to everyone watching, liking, commenting, all the new subscribers. Really, 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 really appreciate it. So. But anyways, we're gonna get to work. I know Pops, he had put a bolt on backwards. It happens. So we're gonna flip that around and get it right. But yeah, that's kind of the gist for today's video. But we'll check back in here in a second.
Minor fix.
Yeah, you'll have that. You'll have that. I'm guessing you did it that way just to test me and my knowledge, to make sure I looked at it.
No, I didn't know. Seriously, I didn't know it was supposed to be like that. Live and learn. We're not used to doing this stuff.
We'll get it right. We'll make sure it's right. But
it's right now.
It's right now. He says it's right.
That's right.
We're gonna send it. Well, let me see if you've got it right.
That's like that, down. The washer's on the bottom.
I'm pretty sure the washer goes right above that.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not right.
I've got a photo on my phone, I'm pretty sure. Let me take a look here. I thought it did. No, I'm pretty sure that's right. I'll check it at the shop tomorrow. While he's buttoning that up, I really need to start getting the rest of these decals kind of situated on where they're going to go on the car. Oh, you can see we still got a few to put on. Again, shout out to Slicker Graphics for coming through. A bunch of spare 32s. I love when he does that. Sends us a bunch of extras. And we'll do some giveaways with those. And that purple is just, I hope it comes through on the camera, because it's awesome. So we gotta get the old Bill Stein logo on there. Again, shout out to them for all their support. So also the Longhorn on the rear. We've got a hood and filler panel wrap, but we're gonna wait to put the hood on before we actually stick that one on the car. But I think the spoiler's about mounted. I could probably put some of these decals on here. So let me go ahead and get these decals ready, and then we'll slap them on the car real quick. All right, so we got the wraps put on the spoiler. The spoiler is somewhat mounted. We just gotta do the side fins. Man, I love the way these colors pop against that red, orange red, fluorescent red, whatever you want to call it. I think it came out awesome looking. So, Pop's got the tie rod fixed. It put around, so I'm gonna start working on getting this hub on. We'll get that hub on, and that'll probably do it for today. It's Sunday, so I've got a few things around the house to do before the wife kills me. So put that hub on, maybe finish mounting the spoiler today, and then that'll about do it for today's video. But anyways, we'll get that hub on, and I'll check back here in a second. So time to put the old hub on this new spindle. So I'll set you up here, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing bolted on, and probably call it a day on that. So that is the plan. We have a ton of tires that get mounted and broke down, but that's not for today. That's Pop's gonna do that one day during the week when I'm not here. Put him on tire duty. So anyways, let me get you set up. We'll go ahead and get this hub on the spindle. Get the caliper mounted, and then probably call it a day on that. So, yeah. Race.
You should look at one tomorrow, huh? Thanks for pushing it.
Alright, so got that on there. Got the hub. Now we'll put the caliper on. Do you have the caliper bolts and washers?
Yeah.
Get a socket. And a rubber mallet.
Take a washer.
You're blocking the camera. Tell me to get out of the way. I don't want to stare at his butt.
There's another washer.
Pull.
I'm not in the way.
One of these times I'll get it. Promise you.
Come on, fat fingers, Tony.
Yeah. Fat, greasy fingers.
So that pizza.
Have another slice. Have another slice, I said.
Let's go racing, they said. Buy a race car, it'll be fun, they said.
Yeah. There's the other bolt.
Bolts right up there. Sockets right down next to the hammer.
All right, so the old caliper here, I'm gonna get a tap and tap these holes. That's why they weren't going in. So no matter what I did, those bolts were not gonna thread through those holes. So that is one night this week. I'll get a tap, we'll get those holes threaded and try it again. Anyways, that's really gonna be all for today. We've got most of the front suspension put back on. Once we get that caliper on, I need to re-smash the shocks to make sure the numbers are correct on there. But yeah, that's it for today. Say goodbye to YouTube pops.
Goodbye. See you next time.
See you next time. So we'll see you guys next time. Again, we appreciate you watching all the videos. You know, make sure again you like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you like and tell us what you don't like. And we will see you guys on the next video.